someday we are the superstars that has the world.
Penny for a fork, coulda talked sheep. I would rather let him hear it through the orcs lead. Nigga, I ain't never changed for nothing, I was born me. Skin well worn and the hair 4C. Smoking C4, eyes low like I'm Eeyore. And I keep my eye out for the lean or they been touring. Early morning, I'm up when the day's dawning.
Yeah, man, what you saying?
Oh, mate, I'm excited for this chat, to be honest, mate. Last time I was speaking to you, I was chewing your ear off the Hare and Hounds after a few.
Yeah, I remember. No, that's all right, man. Everyone was frustrated that night.
I was a fiend that night. I remember Dima came on, I went running after him. I've got T-shirts as well, mate. I woke up the next morning, I was like, Jesus, like what happened last night? But nah, it's unbelievable show. Yeah,
it was sick. That show was so good, man. That show was so lit.
Yeah, impeccable lineup.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna start off with some quick fire questions, David. And we're gonna talk more about like you and your music and whatnot. And there's a few more fun questions at the end. I say fun, we'll see. But yeah, so there's 10 questions. I think they're decent questions, and basically you've got to just answer them as quickly as possible.
Cool.
I'll time it. I think the record's like 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
Yeah. So you got to get it under that for all 10 questions. So
okay.
It's doable. All right, I'll count you in, all right? So 3, 2, 1. Your favourite album?
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Favourite subject at school?
English.
Favourite alcoholic drink?
Guinness.
The most famous person you've met?
Asahi.
Okay, the most famous person you've met?
Shit. I haven't really met anyone famous like that. Maybe like I haven't met anyone famous. Fuck it, skip.
Yeah. Go-to food on the munchies.
Fuck. Burger chips. Chicken burger chips, easy.
Favorite TV show from childhood?
From childhood?
Yeah.
Shit. What? Regular show.
Favorite sport to play?
Basketball.
Favorite lyric you've written?
Favorite lyric I've written, that was crazy. Fuck. Probably 20 big regrets in this pack of cigarettes, and the lyric wept like Jigga said.
Favorite fashion brand?
Favorite Uniqlo.
Best thing you've bought for under a £5?
Oh, fuck. Probably shit.
You're looking around the room.
I literally am trying to think, what have I grabbed for under a £5? I don't even know, you know.
Pack of Raws or something.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. How long do you reckon that was?
That was a solid minute and a half.
Minute 45.
Yeah, no, that was shit.
A minute 45. I want to talk through a couple of you. I want to talk through a couple of your answers. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, an unbelievable from you.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Album. Insane.
That tune. It's untouchable. Was it To Zion?
Yeah, bro, that's my favorite song ever.
Mate, untouchable.
My mum used to play that for me when I was a kid. When I was literally a baby.
Yeah. So, mate, I was actually listening to it earlier on today. I was walking to the gym. The sun was out. That tune came on. Just put a smile on my face, mate. Such good.
Yeah, bro. Literally amazing song. That whole album, just back to back, untouchable.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Album never made.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's quite. I had KG on, a rapper from Derby last week, and he said blacklisted by Skepta. So these
that's a good answer.
Yeah, these answers have been pretty good the last couple of weeks. You mentioned Guinness is your favorite drink. I know you changed it to Asahi.
Alcoholic, yeah. I went with Guinness just because, maybe it is. I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
Alcoholic is either Guinness or Asahi.
Yeah. Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day then yesterday?
Not really. I don't know. I'm kind of broke, so I can't really afford to like. I don't know. I'm kind of low on funds right now.
Asahi's an expensive.
Yeah. When I was at That's Cafe because I was watching the Wiki show.
Yeah.
And the Guinness there was like £6.90 or something. I was like,
really?
Fuck that.
Steep, mate.
I was like, Jesus.
I went to Dublin like a couple months ago probably, and it is lovely out there, but the Guinness especially, like, it's £6 a pint, and before you know it, you ran through like 200 quid.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
It's ridiculous. Your favorite subject at school? What did you say again? Sorry.
It was English, yeah.
English. Do you think that like contributes to writing lyrics and stuff nowadays?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't know. I was always just naturally good at English in it, car. I used to read a lot when I was younger.
Yeah.
I basically just only read pretty much when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I just like English. Like, I'm good at other subjects as well, like, but English was the one that was just naturally like just kind of good. I didn't really have to try too much. Like, I just did well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a couple teachers. This one guy called Mr. Sani.
Yeah.
He was just a sick teacher. Like, he was just sick. Like,
mm-hmm.
and he knew I was good as well. So like, he would just like proper try, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was patterned in that subject, and then just you
got from that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just developed my skills, and I feel like that just definitely helped my writing.
At what point did you start writing bars then? Obviously, you must have realised that you were decent at like creative writing or whatever, but obviously the music of it is a different thing. So at what point did you start putting those English skills into music?
Yeah, I guess when I was like, maybe, I want to say I was 14 going on 15.
Yeah.
14 going on 15, because that was around the time that Earl dropped his album, I Don't That Shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Kendrick dropped To Pimp a Butterfly. And I was listening to both their albums, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start. Like, I started writing. I didn't really think about it. I just started writing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, writing lyrics. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be like rappers, isn't it? And I just ended up actually getting pretty good at it. You know what I mean?
And what point? So obviously there's a point where you're writing the bars, and then there's a point where you start spitting the bars, and then there's a point where you start music. So what was the transition between each of those stages?
I mean, I started writing when I was like 14, 15, and then I didn't even really spit to no one until I was like maybe until I was like 17. Only because like I don't know, I was like, no one's trying to hear me spit, you know what I mean? Like, I just wrote them down. I was just like, no one's really trying to hear me spit.
Yeah.
And then I started rapping, and I read the one verse back, and I was like, actually, you know what? This is actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Boy and Polly, and he was like, yeah, that's hard. And then like, I literally, at that point, like, I spit to maybe one guy in secondary school one time. He thought that was hard as well, and I was like, you know what I mean? Like, might as well give it a go, innit? So I just started like rapping and actually like trying to make music right after that. So the gap between me actually starting spitting and me making music was like pretty much nothing. Like, it was basically at the same time,
Favorite fashion brand? You said Uniqlo.
Uniqlo,
Uniqlo. That's my bad on the pronunciation. I don't
know. Listen, I don't. It's not my brand, innit?
It's up for debate.
It's up for debate, innit? Like.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever shopped there. Did they have a Cause collaboration? I'm pulling that one out the back.
I think they did. You know, they had a Cause collaboration. I think they had like a One Piece collab. I don't know. They had like bare collaborations.
Yeah.
They do a lot of like really, really good ones. They might have done a Northy one as well. Actually, I don't know.
Really?
There's like a really crazy one recently. There's this one puffer that just looks crazy. I can't remember who they collaborated with, but
I'm curious. I want to see what this puffer looks like. Let me see if I can quickly Google it.
See if you can Google it, because it's actually hard. And then main thing though is like the shit is just so cheap. Like, it's so cheap, but the quality is just there. Like, you know what I mean? The quality is just there. Yeah, no,
I've seen this become quite like popular. Like, I don't know, all the fashion stuff always comes up on like my TikTok, my Instagram, whatever. And when, especially like blanks that fit well.
That's the thing. The blanks.
Everyone's always saying,
I quite a few of them myself. It's just like the plain t-shirts, the plain like long sleeves.
Just a fit.
You know what I'm saying? Their trousers are really nice as well. Their chinos are sick. It's their trousers. Just everything that they make is just really good quality. Like,
is it basically just
expensive.
It's like next level Primark then?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Just like
Say again, bro.
Yeah, I need to get some new shit. Like, just some like new t-shirts. You know how t-shirts from like gone up a size or down a size or whatever. Then it's just like, really get some good shit.
Speaking of going up and down the sizes, I've just seen which t-shirt you've got on, the Dima one, the Chew Your Food one.
Yeah. I got in. It's an extra large. I think it's an extra large. Yeah.
If you want to swap, mate, because Dima gave me one, and I think it's all I'm reading.
Nah,
mate, I'll put it on at the Hare and Hounds. I'll put it on at the Hare and Hounds, and I was like,
I think I remember that.
Yeah. It just, wasn't the one. But I don't know what to do with it because it's a piece of history, but I can't wear it.
Nah, just keep it.
Do you reckon I maybe like frame it or something?
Yeah, just stick it up in the frame, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with a little...
If you don't have to post for them, it's a good shout, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Get a little picture.
You want a lot of money in like 3-4 years.
Yeah, precisely. Well, there we go. So it's it'll go in history, that t-shirt. Right, I'm going to move into sort of like the more bulk of the questions now. So my first question for you, David, is what's a day in the life for David Armada?
Depends, man. I mean, so I've been waking up earlier recently. But before, like, I don't know, I'd wake up at like 1, maybe like I just fuck around for like a hour. Make my way to uni. I go to uni in Leicester, innit?
Yeah.
So I make my way to uni, go library, or maybe I'd stay home and do work. Just depends, innit? Then I'd probably like chill with my girl for a little bit after that, or maybe I buck her at uni, we do work there, and then I come back, dinner, chill, and then maybe do some writing. I don't know, do some writing for like maybe like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, write some bars. You know what I'm saying, write and maybe just think of like maybe, or even just listen to music for a little while, innit? Like just like even when I'm not like writing, I just like I'll be listening to music 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Just to like feed off some shit. And then it's pretty much. I don't really do much with my day. I'm kind of boring. I don't know. Especially recently, like uni, innit? Like I can't really do much apart from go uni. But then more time, I don't know. Like every few weeks or so, I'll go back down to London, and then I'll just stay there for a few days, and then I'll just have sessions pretty much, or like shoots or something every day, basically for like 4 days. I'll wake up at like 8 or 9, get ready, make breakfast, go session, and then leave at like 8-ish, come back home, have dinner, then go sleep, and then repeat the next day for like, that's when I'm like actually busy, when I'm actually doing like music shit, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So your London lifestyle and your Leicester lifestyle is kind of different like that.
Yeah, very different. Very different.
You said that you've been like listening to artists in the evening or writing or whatever to like engage that process. Who have you been listening to recently? Throw us a few names of some of your favorite artists at the moment.
Ooh, favorite artists at the moment. Let me go on. I have to go on my Spotify.
Yeah.
Have a look. Cause I kind of listen to like, I don't know. I don't really listen to playlists too much. Like I have playlists. I have one on my Spotify as well, actually. But I don't know. I don't really like listen to playlists too much. I mostly just like songs and I just go through like songs. Like I just think like, what vibes am I feeling right now? I just look up a song and go through that. I guess I'm always listening to Jay-Z. Like, always.
Yeah.
I like a lot of Jay. Been listening to who have been listening? It's one guy I've been listening to a lot of recently. Who is it? I've listened to a lot of Dirk recently.
Yeah.
Lil Dirk.
Yeah.
Youngboy as well. Babytron. Listen to a lot of Babytron. Have you had
Babytron? No. Where's he from? US.
Detroit, innit? Yeah, US, Detroit. Hard. Favorite rapper.
Babytron. I'm gonna to write that down. So do you listen to more American?
I think you. Sorry, say that again, bro.
Yeah, I was saying, do you listen to more like American rap than UK rap then?
Not really. I don't know. It kind of depends. Those are just the guys that kind of been like in my rotation now. I'm always listening to UK stuff. I listen to a lot of scraps.
Yeah.
I listen to like a lot of people in the scene as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always just listening to the scene, just because. I mean, it's a similar style of music that I make really. So like, I don't know. I guess I kind of just relate to it generally.
Yeah, I've kind of got.
Doing.
Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier on. I'd be interested to ask you because I was kind of thinking, obviously, with sort of like UK drill kind of became like the mainstream like genre of rap in the UK, right? And it's being like kind of popified now, and all the songs are just samples of like old songs, and they blow up through TikTok. And as a result, it's kind of like diluted like the quality of that.
Yeah, I mean, drill's been
but I was wondering at the same time, like chill UK rap, I think is probably the best way of describing it. Do you think that at the time, like drill's at the moment in a little bit of a decline? Do you think that will kind of lead to a more like chill grime or chill drill or just more chill UK rap taking that scene and becoming a bit more mainstream?
Yeah, I can see it happening for sure. I mean, you never know. There's some underground scenes that just pretty much just, or like alternative scenes that pretty much just stay that way forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though, like, take someone like Slow Tie for example. Like, obviously, like he'll drop an album and it will hit the top of the UK charts, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's like taking over the mainstream. He's not really on the radio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people listen to him, but like, he's not like Essential C where it's just like everyone knows and everyone he's just everywhere pretty much. Like, he's not omnipresent like that. But I mean, I can definitely see it happen. Like Knox for sure has the potential to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say Knox is becoming kind of like spearheading it, and I guess Koji's, although he's a little bit more.
Koji's been more on the more like traditional, I guess. He's kind of, I don't know.
He's more like alternative. It's difficult to kind of box Koji Radical, I think.
Yeah, Koji's a bit like you can't really box Koji too much, which is why I like him. But yeah, Knox, I think I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I think I heard someone say that like Knox's last single, the Leon one, actually hit UK charts. Like it hit like 100 or 99 or something. I don't know. I might be cat.
I definitely expect it, to be fair. Like it's Saint as well and Lord Apex. I know he released a project weeks ago, but they're all right.
Apex is doing a lot.
Yeah,
Apex is doing a lot. I think he's kind of, I don't know. I can't speak for him, but he seems like he's more content, kind of doing a more underground. I don't know if I want to call it underground because some people take offense. But, that kind of like more underground lo-fi, not even lo-fi,
not like feeding into the industry kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of a more like the Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun. Like, old, like, you know what I'm saying, dusty shit.
Have you listened to that tune with Benny the Butcher, Snoop Dogg, and Pot of Paper?
No, I haven't.
The maddest collaboration that I've seen it come up. I'll find its name quick.
That is crazy. I would have Benny the Butcher, Snoop Dogg, and who?
Pot of Paper. Yeah, it's called Murder Music, but it's a good tune, that one. Speaking of Benny the Butcher,
I need to listen to that.
Jesus. Yeah, right. We taking a bit of a tangent now. I got to get back on track with. Okay, so we kind of spoke about what artists you've been listening to and enjoy. If you could pick, and in fact, I think this was one of the questions from the Instagram as well. It was I had a similar question written down already. So they said, so one of the questions is collaborate with any artist ever. Who would it be alive? But I'll say 3 artists on your next project, dead or alive. Who would you choose?
They're alive. Oh, okay. Gotta go with Ye. He's producing half of it.
Yeah.
Who else am I on in my project? I want any artists.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
It can be producers as well, like whoever.
Yeah. Kanye. I want Kanye.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
I'm trying to get Kanye production on the project for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dilla. And probably like Dead or alive? That's crazy. There's a lot. A lot of people.
Lauryn Hill.
Maybe Lauryn Hill. I don't know if I don't know though. I might prefer like Andre 3000.
Yeah. I swear that's a good shout. That's a good shout. Andre and Kanye on the same project.
Yeah. That's always like guaranteed.
Yeah,
just
100%. Okay. What I guess we kind of spoke about you coming through and enjoying English and starting writing bars or whatever. But what was there like a distinct reason for you starting to create music?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I just love music, innit? Like I just literally like it was all I would like. Kind of, it's like the majority of what I would think about if I wasn't thinking about like school or just general life shit. Like it's like 40% of my brain was just like occupied by music. You know what I'm saying? At the times, really. So like, it was just kind of like natural, I guess. It was kind of it was one of those things that was just like it felt like it was just always gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, I always really wanted to, even before I even started writing. Like I wanted to make music. You know what I'm saying? So it just like it literally was just a thing where I was like, okay, I have these bars. I have someone who can like make a beat for me. I have a place to record. Fuck it, I'll just do it. Like, why not? You know what I mean? And then, you know, started doing more. I was like, okay, well, it's pretty you know what I'm saying? So
it was always kind of inevitable then.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I always felt like it was inevitable. You know, one of my friends, Rory, he always says that as well. Like, he was like it just like along the lines of like I always kind of knew. He always kind of knew I was gonna do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because like I was so into music, like it just only made sense for me to start making music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Obviously, new music. You put out a tune, Heart. Was it last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 days ago. Yeah. I'll say like 2 days ago.
Tuesday. Yeah. Okay.
Tuesday.
Was it Tuesday that it went out?
Tuesday.
Tune, by the way, and congrats on all the love that's been shown. It's definitely deserved. I've been banging it out.
Thanks.
In that song, you speak about Dima giving you a phone call and saying Insta needs a markup, right? So I've got two questions off the back of this. We'll tackle them one at a time. The first question is like, how important do you think, I guess, so like Instagram, but also social media platforms are? How important and influential do you think they are in creating like a fan base for yourself as a musician?
I think it's great. I think it's at this point, like it's almost like it's one of the most important things that you can have. Because I mean, when people go on like your socials, right? It's like for a reason. They want to see like you know what I mean? Like they want to see you, the kind of person you are, like the kind of your kind of vibe, your general aesthetic, you know, your image and shit. So like just having and like that's kind of beyond the music. Like people relate to that these days. People relate to that almost more than they relate to the music in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like people like Carti, it's like just as much about his image and his vibe, like as it is about his music, which I also love as well. But like obviously his fans love his music, but it's just as much about his general thing. Like now you'll see his fans are like vamps, like they're wearing like the fucking skinny leather jeans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that whole like vibe, you know what I mean? And like even on the flip side, it's like even having an absence of social media as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like on that side of things, like it can also have like a big like effect, you know what I'm saying? Like using social media in that way where like you're not posting too much, like you're not posting at all, or like when you do, like you don't say anything, you don't really speak on socials, people like kind of creates this whole mysterious thing going on. You know? People kind of go on that angle, but it's still like using social media. It's just more about like the absence.
Yeah, you know I mean? I get that 100%. I think did Jay-Z, he had a movie coming out, like a Western or something, and he came on Instagram like a couple of weeks or something to promote it and then backed off. And I think there is kind of the absence of it as well is, I understand like the role that can play in building a certain image of yourself, if that makes sense.
It creates some mythology almost, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I you know, like with what I do as well, I think it's got its negatives, but in terms of branding yourself and like building an image, it's important because it's the only I guess outside of the music way that a lot of fans can interact with you and see if they kind of like your personality. They get like a different side, or like I'd be hesitant to say the word authentic, but they can see the type of person that you are.
Yeah, exactly. Even if the whole thing is like fugazi, like it's still something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You look at like especially with like the SoundCloud rapper era when like Lil coming through, Smoke Purp, a lot of that was like hype created by social media, and like social media in the music industry and the rap industry has definitely created careers when it might not necessarily be the quality of the music, but because you've got that branding behind it, people are excited by it and they kind of get involved in, and taken away by the hype, I guess. My second part to that question, obviously with regards to Dima, I feel like we've actually spoken about him quite a lot in this interview already. But yeah, what was that like working with him?
What, generally just working with him?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's mad natural. Like obviously, I've known the guy for a while now, innit? Like, and we were already kind of cool before we started making music together. We've made like I don't even know how many songs now together. Like, most of them haven't seen the light of day. Like
I was gonna say, is it Deep End, the tune on your album?
Deep End and Hash Brown are the only two songs that like are out, but like we have so many other songs together. Like some of them are just like bullshit little things that like we might have just been like in the studio fucking around and we just made like a track and it's just like basically like a joke. But like, we actually more serious ideas as well. But it's so natural, like we're basically on the same wavelength, innit? Like as people. You know what I mean? Like we have very similar taste in music. You know, and we're not kind of and we both have quite a good critical eye as well, innit? So we're not afraid to be like, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this. You know what I'm saying? Like let's try this instead. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's like no ego involved because we both just know like we're just on that same wavelength like every time. It's mad natural, like easy chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
And I think, I was going to say, I think at that live show as well, you could see it. Like you both had a very like the chemistry between you on stage and the way that you carried yourself on stage was like I don't know. You both did yourself testament. I absolutely loved it. Like it was sick.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I love performing that song with him. Every time it pops off, like we've done it like quite a few times now. It's just always energy, isn't it? Like, it's just
I remember I was banging it out before the show, and like it's one of those songs that you can tell how good it will sound live.
That's the thing, man. It's just made it, like, pop off live, like.
It's a gas song, 100%. All right, I'm gonna go over to the rest of the Instagram questions now. Some of them are more serious than others. The first one, where did you get all your drip?
Where did I get all my drip? My
parents. Your parents.
My parents. Yeah, I used to nick like until I started like getting money to buy my own shit. I literally just wear my parents' shit, like my auntie shit as well. Shout out my auntie.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man. Literally just that. You feel me?
So it's Auntie and Uniqlo coming together to bring.
Yeah, Auntie Uniqlo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it all comes from, really.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. When's the next project?
Oh, I mean, I might have a 2-track. Well, I will have a 2-track EP with Camel coming out in May. So first time. Yeah. We're literally we're in the process of making that now. End of the year, I want to have a project out. I have like an idea for a project I want to do. So I want to say, don't hold me to this, innit, but I want to say September, October, November-ish time, around then.
Sick. Well, look forward to it. Yeah, mate. I look forward to it. I think this is probably one of your mates, but I don't know. We talked about it a little bit already, and I mean, you've shown complete humbleness. But he asked, when I put heart on my story, he didn't repost it on his. Why? Fame to his head? ?
I'm so dead. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to flood my Instagram story. Like, I don't know. Look, it's just jarring when there's just like bare fucking. You know
yeah.
whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, this is what I'm saying about image.
Tell the person to DM me, and then I'll make it up to you somehow.
I think
I'll post your shit on my Instagram. I don't know.
I think you already follow him, so yeah, you might be mates. Guy called.
This guy, don't ignore him.
Okay. We won't give him any more time. We've also talked about this a little bit as well. Would you consider yourself influenced more by the UK or the US rap scene?
I'd say probably US if I'm being honest. But I mean, like, a lot of like just the way I kind of approach rap is very much like UK. You know what I'm saying? Theme after that, you know, like just the energy is completely like UK, because that's just like kind of what I've been surrounded by. Even more time when I was writing around that time, when I was 14, 15, when I first started writing, I think pretty much all I listened to was UK drill at the time. So like my flow, like I say my flow and like the kind of way I jump on the track in a lot of ways is probably like influenced by UK drill in some ways as well. You know what I'm saying? Again, like a lot of my friends, you know, Scraps, Nines, Popified, like, there's a lot of stuff that me and my friends listen to, you know what I'm saying? So
is it like street rap?
Yeah, UK street rap very much is like where I draw my influence from in that sense. But overall, just because like a lot of my favorite artists from the US, I'd say like probably US is where I take more influence from.
So, what has been the most gratifying moment of your music career so far?
Gratifying. Shit, that's a good one. Just when I released that project, when I released Anchor, probably. Yeah. Gratifying. Like, it's just, yeah, just having like a whole full body of work and just like sitting it down right there. And like, there's a whole, like, you know what I'm saying? I had like, and having like a whole like thing around it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had the single, I had cover art pattern, I had like videos pattern, like just having like a whole complete project, not just like a little thing, like the whole thing, and just making it and putting it out there and people fucking with it was just like one of the most gratifying things I've ever done in my life, probably.
100%. It's one of those albums that it feels like an album. It doesn't feel like a bunch of singles thrown together and then like a lot of it picks art, like cover art. It feels like an album, like a full body of work. That kind of, if that said, that Superstars tune has been stuck in my head the whole day.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Whole day.
Superstars. Yeah, I love Superstars. I love Superstars. That was the last song we made for that project as well.
Really?
The very last song. We made it in like July.
What's your favorite tune off that project, Anchor? Then
Anchorman, easily.
Yeah,
Anchorman
tune.
That's the project. Best song on that project by like, not by a mile, to be fair, not by a mile, but that's like my favorite song from that project for sure.
That's it. Okay, well, we got a few more questions to finish on. These ones sort of a bit more about, I don't know, they're kind of about random stuff, but I'll be interested in what you say. Do you follow football very much? I know you said that basketball was what you enjoy most.
I follow footy a little bit.
Okay, so if I said, if you were to make a football five-a-side team and you had to have 5 rappers to play in your team alongside you, so yourself or others, which rapper have in that team?
Oh man, probably. I feel like Dave kicks ball in it. Dave kicks. Dave is a baller.
Yeah.
Dave's a baller. So. Who else am I putting on my team? Probably can't have any American rappers because they're just gonna be shit.
Yeah, maybe if there's a basketball team, different story.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't have no American rappers on there. I'd say myself.
Yeah. Dave on Dave.
Yeah, Dave, sure. There's 3. I have to pick 3 more.
Yeah.
I'd say probably. I feel like Huss can kick ball.
Yeah.
Huss looks like he can kick ball.
What a tune that would be as well. Armada, Dave, and Huss.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be nuts. That would be a banger.
Yeah, trust.
Huss is probably my favorite. Huss is probably like my favorite. He's like my top three, probably my second favorite UK rapper ever.
Yeah, I'm just his new album can't come soon enough.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
J5 teased it saying it was coming out in like mid-January, and then just nothing happened. Yeah. Two months later,
he was chatting shit like he was trolling, isn't he? I'd say PS from Zone 2. Mm-hmm. He's apparently a baller.
Okay.
He can really like play.
Team's coming along nicely. No, just one more. I think you, Huss, Dave, PS. One more.
Oh yeah. I need a goalie.
You putting in goal, Honcho.
Yeah, nasty, big nasty.
Yeah, big bit. Especially them 5-a-side goals. You're covered there. You're covered.
You know what I'm saying? You can just like do this.
What's a conspiracy theory that you believe in, David?
Oh shit.
Yeah, big.
This is a big one. It's a big one. There's a few I believe. I'm gonna pick that. I'm trying to think like what's a non-controversial one.
Yeah, what's the most convincing and the least likely for you to get cancelled? I think are the two factors that you have to.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have to have a think about this one. I feel like I don't know. I'm trying to
I can hear you. I can hear that you want to say something.
Bro, the gears are turning. Hold on. Oh shit. Battery on my laptop.
Okay.
I'd say I think that this is like an obvious one. The US government, when they went to Iraq, and it wasn't about like it wasn't about like
helping human rights and stuff.
It was about 9/11 or all, like they just wanted some oil in it. That's like an obvious one, though. I feel like a lot of people do that. But that's just Still, some people it's as well, in it.
No, I like it. It's ulterior motives basically for going to. I mean, we could speak about that in more current terms, but I guess we're not politics. 3 things to a desert island, David.
3 things. Okay.
Yes.
I take a generator.
Yeah. Oh, huge. I like that.
I take an iPod.
Yeah.
That was however much, like bare battery.
Mm-hmm.
Not bare battery, but an iPod. And I take charger.
Yeah. Fantastic answer there. So basically you just music.
Yeah, exactly, and I'll be good pretty much. And I'll just figure out like water and food and whatever like after.
Yeah, put that one after.
Yeah, if I could pick another one, I'd probably pick like a football.
Yeah,
like
huge. You be living the dream out there. Actually, that's actually
something.
Decent.
I'm chilling.
Yeah. Okay. A couple more questions. What's a dream scenario for 5 years time from now, David, for yourself?
5 years time, I have enough money to make a living off this shit.
That's
literally it.
Mm-hmm.
That's as long as I don't need to be like massive. As long as I have like enough money to like make a living, then I'm good.
What is it they say? If you enjoy your work, then you don't work a day in your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Promo stuff, anything like that, anything you want to promote yourself now, then do
it. Video for Heart next week.
That's it.
What's it? Yeah, May time. I'm gonna have like a little 2-track EP with Camel dropping, and then after that, like a single or a 2-track with my boy Estate around like June, July. These are just like my oncoming plans. And I just have a lot of like little like freestyles and shit that are going to be coming out in the near future as well. You know what I'm saying? With like a few people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out X+Y.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be doing some stuff with them soon. And that's pretty much it, innit?
Sick, mate. Okay, the final question. Come along. What is the best bit of advice that you've ever been given?
Probably best bit of advice ever
that you've been given. Yeah. Or that you've read somewhere or anything like that.
Probably, I don't know, man. Probably just to like. It's such a corny one, isn't it? It's like be yourself, innit? Like don't try to be someone you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Like people can always tell when you're just being fugazi, like especially if you're trying to do music. You know what I'm saying? Like don't try to be or try to do something that that's not natural to you, innit? Like that's the best. That's what's worked out for me, innit? Like as soon as I started like just being real with myself and just like kind of projecting that and not just trying to be something that you're not, then your life gets so much easier. People can see that and respect it as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably it's an obvious one. It's like kind of corny almost, but like
it's true.
It's probably one of the most useful things that you could actually do, especially in this day and age. Be self-aware as well. Like try to understand yourself as well.
Yeah.
Be self-aware.
I think there's a lot of people nowadays who aren't very self-aware, but
lack a lot of self-awareness, bro. Biggest problem right now.
Right. David, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you, my friend.
Thank you so much for having me on, man. It's been
no worries. Yeah, man, I've loved it. Lord Apex is performing at Birmingham next month. So if you want to go again,
fuck it. I didn't even know you did that.
With Foe and Ashbeck, So maybe I'll
I saw it on First Story actually.
If not, mate, it's been a pleasure. Enjoy your evening and your weekend, my friend.
Thank you, man. You too.
Nice one. Take care, bro.
Peace.